Okay, once again, guys, welcome you in this session. So today is no demo actually, it's a regular class. If you're looking for and some demo, we have already done 2-3 demos, I guess. Okay, so you guys can go ahead and connect to our like admin people. I would be sharing the number again once again, so you can talk to them. They would be sharing you the link for that. Okay, they would be giving the link to you, so you can go with the YouTube videos actually for past. No need to go for all, either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, if you go with Monday, Tuesday, either one day is quite enough. Okay, you go through the videos and get to know like what is all about Azure DevOps, what we are learning into that, right? That is the one part. Another part is we have started our first topic yesterday, that is with respect to the SDLC, right? And that is called as a software development life cycle. How a person is going to walk through with the different stages of the software, how we are deploying the application to the real world, how we are getting a project from the clients. Okay, these all part have been discussed in yesterday class. If you have anyone missed it or you haven't understand it, please let me know. I'll try to make sure that no, you guys are understanding on that. So do anyone have a doubt in yesterday topic? If you have, feel free to say it now itself. I'll repeat once again. If not, then you have to allow me to move ahead. Please. Scrum Master. Very good. See dear, we have one folk who is having doubt on the Scrum Master. See, Scrum, Agile methodology, it's like fancy thing here. Okay. So all the terms also would be fancy here. Right. So what happens is Scrum Master is nothing. It's a guy, it's a team member who is having very good knowledge on the technical side. If he is very good knowledge on the technical side, okay, so he can become a Scrum Master. That means that, let's see, I was giving the example of Friend's book. If he or she is having good knowledge on any social media, so he can become a Scrum Master, so that he could be able to deal all the situation that is having in the Agile. Now understand, what is the roles of a Scrum Master? Scrum Master will play as a ring master of your show. Simple. That means that he will schedule a meeting, he will run the meeting, right? He'll schedule the meeting, he'll run the meeting, he will assist the team member how to get rid of any blockers. Okay. So you just say that Scrum Master is your, what you can say, Scrum Master is your lead actually. Lead is who lead the position, right? So lead the team, right? So Scrum Master is the lead who will take care of your everything, right? Anything apart from this? Anyone having that anything? No, I'll check with the online guys. Online folks, do anyone have anything that you wanted to know about yesterday topic? If you wanted to know something about that apart from that previous topic, we'll discuss in that our doubt clearing class. Anyone have? Come on guys, anyone? Online guys, do we have anything that we can discuss? No? Good then. Let's get it started then, okay? Yeah, please. So Suhas, you were absent yesterday, no overall at all. Okay, it's an easy topic we have discussed. Okay. So I request you to go through the videos yesterday. We are having, I mean to say that you'll be getting a videos in like few minutes of time. Then you can go through the videos actually. If you are not getting the videos, you can contact to Mr. Shrikant. I'm highlighting his number. Please come. No worries. Close the door. You have space, right? One can sit here, one can sit there. Okay, so I'm highlighting his number, Shuhas and others. Please go and contact to Mr. Shrikant. He'll definitely help you for getting the videos, getting the free related stuff, everything help you. He's your online admin. Offline, you can talk to anyone. Okay, but online, you have to contact to Mr. Shrikant, right? Okay, fine. Product owner, right, Chandana? See, product owner. Product owner is nothing, my dear friend. Okay, product owner is just your project manager. You might have seen that project manager in every organization. Okay, So project manager is nothing who takes care of your project. Okay. Once again, let me explain you, buddy. In organization, let's say you are going for Wipro. You're going for Wipro. In Wipro, there might be the chance that we have a different projects. It's not only the one projects. Okay. So let's see, there is a project from GHMC. There's a project from Flipkart. There's a project from Wells Fargo, whatever. So three different projects are there, right? So a project manager will take care of one project like Wells Fargo. I'll take care of the Wipro. You have to take care of someone else, right? One project manager can take care of multiple projects also, right? It depends on the workload of the project manager, right? That is called as a product owner. So product owner is the main decision maker, main we can say that resource who has all the command of the project. So he is the right person to decide what to do, what not to do. So you'll come to know in the today class, we have an agile class today, right? So in agile class, you'll come to know the in detail what is the roles and responsibility, or what is the duty of product owner, how product owner will play an important role in the agile methodology. Right here? Good. Shall we go? So any newcomer today? Anyone? You came before? You? I'm talking to you. No, you only. Huh? Yesterday you came? I didn't see you then. Sorry, my bad. You are the first time. Okay. Anyone? You, and you. Okay, fine. So have you attended online or like this is the first day? Okay, don't worry. So see, buddy, I don't want to be, I want to be very fair enough with you. See, what happened is like we have done the demo. Demo means demo only. Okay, it's not like the topic. Topic we have starting onwards, today onwards. Okay. SDLC is something like software development lifecycle. Let me do one thing. Let me complete the agile. Okay. Let me complete the agile today. And at last 5 minutes of time or 10 minutes of time, I'll just quickly recap yesterday topic. Will that work? Right? Will work, no? So I'll just recap it, but you have all the rights to take your yesterday videos. You can go and talk to Mr. Rajesh or Srikanth, whoever it is there in front of office. He'll assist you with your videos yesterday. But I'll give the gist in 5 to 10 minutes of time yesterday topic. Clear? Right? Okay, good. Fine. Okay, Parth, if it is your new class, but I'm like it's your first class, don't worry, Parth. We are just in a starting phase only. Okay, so we have just covered that SDLC. I'll do my best to recover it once again. Okay, at the end of the training day. If you want to go into detail way, you'll get your recording in few minutes of time in the message section. Okay, Mr. Srikanth will drop a message. Sure. Fine, dear. Let's get started with our main thing. Okay. We have to discuss yesterday. We have seen that SDLC. Let me discuss SDLC straight away now only because these guys will get confused, the new folks. Okay. So have a look, buddy, here. Actually, SDLC. Guys, whoever done yesterday, a small pardon from my side. Okay, let me discuss for 5 minutes of time so that they will be comfortable enough. Okay, see, SDLC is nothing, my dear friend. It is called as a software development life cycle. Okay, software development life cycle. What? Okay, so as its name suggests, software development life cycle. That means that how your application will be developed, how your application will be deployed, and how the application will be used by your real-time users or client. Got the point? Okay. So this is called as a software development life cycle. Clear? Now, dear, I'll take an example of our side. Okay. Or being a human being, okay, you might have got a birth, right? You went to the school, kindergarten school, then your middle school, your high school, your senior secondary school. You might have gone to your engineering college, medical college, whatever. Not you, medical, not you, but others guys. So they'll go to your like different colleges, right? So they would be going to the different education level, and based on that professions, they'll choose a profession and they'll start working the job. Then after that, what happened? You'll get married, you'll have a kid, you'll have a grandkid, okay? And then one worst day will depart from this world, right? So that is the life cycle of human being. So everyone is having, it's not about the human being. Let's go and talk about any animals, birds. Everyone is having the same life cycle here. right? Only thing, lifespan would be different. Human can, earlier it was 90, 10, 90 years, 100 years people used to live. Now I can say that average would be 70 to 80 max, right? Average. That doesn't mean that people will not be stay for more than 80 years. Average I'm talking, okay? It's around 80 around is the average nowadays. So this is the lifespan. Now same thing I will be talking about the software. How software is developed, how we are getting a requirement from the customer. These all you can find in your SDLC phases. We have a 7 different phases. First phase is called as a requirement gathering or capturing. We are getting a requirement from the customer, client, whatever it could be. Okay, you're getting a requirement from the customer or client. Clear here? Good. So that is called as a requirement gathering or capturing. Who will involve in that? BA will involve in that. BA is a guy, no need to write any notes, buddy. Okay, everything will be given to you. Let me stabilize this batch on Monday or Tuesday. Then no, you'll get every notes along with extra notes also, definition and all in the Google Classroom. Feel, sit here, feel relaxed. Just have a look on the screen and have a look on my words. Okay, that's enough. Requirement gathering is something, buddy. You are trying to get a requirement from the customer, and who will take that? BA. BA means business analyst, who will have a very good communication skill and who will go ahead and get in touch with the client, and he should have a very good capacity to take the requirement in a very peaceful way. Right? Good. Next is, guys, something called as a analysis. What is that, dear? Analysis. Guys, online guys, you can have a recording is available on the screen. Okay, you can go to the recording here on the screen. It is already mentioned here, the recording. Anyway, I'll be dropping here in the chat box also. You can get your recording here. Day 4 till yesterday, the recording is over here. Right? If you're not able to copy, take the screenshot. Okay, and try to type as it is. You'll get it. Okay, let me go with the analysis. What is analysis, buddy? Whatever the requirement, you guys have got it. Okay, whatever the requirement, you guys have got it, right? So you have to first deep dive into your requirement. You have to analyze the requirement. Let's see, I'm teaching you Azure DevOps and I'll be telling you to get a job in data scientist. Will you get it? No, right? Because whatever I'm teaching, that only you'll get it, right? So you have to analyze my class first, right? Whether he is teaching right thing or not, whether I would be getting the job or not, right? And whether his way of teaching is right or not. Okay. See, you can learn it anywhere. It's not a doubt. You can go with the YouTube, Udemy, anywhere, any institute you can go it. Main thing you have to take care is whether you are investing that see, money is fine. It's not a problem. Thing is you are able to understand or not. That is a main important point. Okay. So think it and try to focus here more on the understanding perspective. In case if you're not understanding, say boldly and say that, like how I really appreciate him. He said that I don't know the Scrum Master, please help me out that. So if you say, because my way of thinking is different, your way of thinking would be different, right? So I cannot read your face, right? So you have to speak up, buddy. Then we'll come to know, okay, this topic is not clear for my buddy. So let me try to explain one more time that. Okay. Right. So analysis. What does mean by analysis? Analysis meaning is you wanted to go through the requirement, right? I wanted to analyze that. Whether this I can do that or not. That is one part. Next is designing. Designing is nothing but let's see, you wanted to do something, right? You wanted to do the coding of Friendsbook application. Okay. So if you wanted to do the coding of Friendsbook application, you have to go ahead and you have to create some architecture. Like where will be my login button? Where will be my logout button? Where would be my home page? These things will try to do that, right? That will come into the category of your designing part. And the software architect, who is a part of your development team, will take care of that part. Clear? Right? Designing clear, no? Next is coding, dear. What is the coding is? Coding is nothing, my dear friends. Coding is all about your coding part. That means your programming part. It depends. .NET development team, you can go with that. You can go with the Python. You can go with the Java. You can go with anything according to your client requirement. and your comfortability, right? So that is your coding part. Next is coming up as the testing. So whatever the application is being developed, right? Whatever the application has been developed, you have to go ahead and you have to test the application. See, developer job is done, buddy. They'll give you the work, but you have to test. No. See, why I'm telling you to do the assignment. Whenever we'll get the assignment ready from Monday onwards, you have to do the assignment, right? See, my task is over. I have done my, I just cover the topic. That doesn't mean that you also cover that. You have to go and you have to practice. Whether whatever the Naveen told me, whether this is really working or not, or see, he simply told me, right? So that is called as a practice, buddy. Okay. Same thing here also. Whatever the application is being developed by app developer, you have to test it's really working or not according to the client requirement, right? Clear? Especially you, buddy, you all guys who have joined newly. Clear? No? Okay. The next topic that we are having it into that SDLC phases is called as a deployment. Okay. It is called as a deployment here. Deployment is nothing, my dear friends. It is our job. Deployment would be done by the DevOps engineers. Okay. DevOps engineer would be doing the deployment. Now, if you go and talk about the deployment, buddy, see, if your code is ready, your application is ready in your system, but what is the use of that code? Until unless it is not available to the real world, until unless it is not available to the all the different users. Clear? No? Right here? Okay. So that is a deployment. Deployment, we have a many things, buddy. We have to create a build pipeline, a release pipeline, artifact, YAML coding, repo, everything we'll discuss in the further classes, right? Okay. It's gonna take around 50 classes, buddy. Not 50 classes, pardon me, 15 days actually. Okay. 15 days is gonna take to complete it out. Next is, buddy, support and maintenance. Okay. So what is the meaning of support and maintenance is, what is the meaning of support is, support means, buddy, let's see, I taught you something. After 1 week of time or 2 weeks of time or 1 month of time, you got a job and you are stuck in somewhere. Okay. So your expectation is from me as well, right? So maybe like Naveen can help me out, right? So I have all the way to set actually. I would be creating a Google chat room for you all. Okay. There, all your team member would be there. We'll try to put your all the team member in the Google chat room. Future, you are getting some opportunities or something, no? I would be there in that case. In case if I'm not able to help you, I might be due to my busy schedule, someone would be there to help you out. That means there would be the mentor who can help you out, right? Okay. Did you get the point? So support is also mandatory here. Fine. So let's see, I made an application, buddy. An application is ready in the market. In after 2 days of time, 3 days of time, or 1 week, 1 year of time, let's see something broke down. It is not working fine. If it doesn't work fine, okay. If it doesn't work fine, buddy, what happens is that you have to approach to your support team. Support team is nothing. It's a kind of like customer care kind of thing, dear. Right? Like how you are placing an order in the e-commerce application. In case if that is not working out, what you are doing it? You are trying to complain it, right? For exchange or refund or service, right? So that is here. You cannot give the exchange and all, but you will give the service for that. Right? Clear idea? Good. So that is all about your support. So that's it. We have done it yesterday class, buddy. Okay. Till here we have done it. Now I'll move with the Agile now. Okay. Fine. Let me move ahead with Agile. So before we move ahead with the Agile, my dear friends, okay, you have to understand few models actually. And this is called as a software development lifecycle model. These were available in previous days. People used to follow these models actually. Okay. But nowadays, no one is following up these all model. I'll give you the criteria and I'll give you the percentage of uses also. See, very first is called as a waterfall model. What is that? Waterfall model. Okay. So by the name suggestion, buddy, waterfall, something water is falling down. It's not going up, it's falling down only. It's not a water up, falling down, down, down. Okay. So guys, no talk in the class, please. If you wanted to talk, say employees, you can go out and you can talk it out. Okay. Right, buddy? So no talking, please. Or if you wanted to talk, let me know. I also talk to you. We'll take a quick break and we'll have a discussion. Shall we do it? Just me join, no. Right? Okay, good. Thank you so much for understanding here. So waterfall model means that it is a certain sequential way to develop the application. You get the point? There is some sequential way to develop the application. Clear? Okay. So, buddy, sequential application in the sense is what? Sequential is in the application what? See, understand that. I am trying to develop my application in some proper way. So whatever the phases is there, right? SDLC phases, requirement, analysis, design, coding, testing, and deployment and support. So I would be going step by step, step by step. Anywhere, everyone will go with step by step only. But in case, my dear friend, okay, I'll give one example for that. Okay, I'll take one quick image diagram so that you can understand. These all image diagram will be given to you in the Google Classroom. Don't worry at all. Okay. So let me go back to my waterfall model image diagram. Oh, very good, no? Okay, you have a look here. This space, right? So guys, you will not be expecting any interview question on this. Okay, just being a software engineer, you should know that, but you'll not be getting any interview question. So be cool. Okay, you'll not be expecting any interview question on this, but let's understand, you will be getting interview question on Agile, not on this. Have a look here on this screen. If you see my screen here, right here, the same thing, right? Requirement analysis, they have not used. Designing, development, testing, deployment, maintenance. These all are there, right? Same I told you, right? Except analysis, they are removed it. Okay, fine. So waterfall model, why it is going? Let's say you are going to pour a glass of water on the requirement. What will happen? It will come down. That is the one case. Good. What is happening, my dear friend? Let's imagine that a project came for friend's book, right? I have already done the requirement. I have already done the design. I have already done the deployment. I am into the testing now. Understand, please. What is the condition of, what is the stage of that application? Testing. What is the stage here? Testing. That means I have already covered 3-4 stages before only. Right? Good. Let's see, suddenly your client is coming and telling you, hey, Naveen, can you please change the, instead of log out, no, write it sign out. Or write it sign out, or make it as a sign out and close. Or something else here. Whatever they want to do it. Or they're saying that, Naveen, can you please write out, can you please add one tab and mention that franchises? Something. Okay. Some changes that client wanted to implement it now. What happened? I have already done till development. I'm into the testing now. Now client is telling me to do that. Actually, ideally, this is not the good way. Client should not give you anything. I mean to say that client should not change anything after when the commitment is done, right? Because it is extra work for us, right? They're not going to pay that for that, right? Okay, good. In case if there is some change happening, my dear friend, I'm into the testing, right? I'm into the testing now. So I cannot go back and make some changes in the designing. I cannot go back and do some change in the development and come back to testing. No, it's not possible in the waterfall model here. You get the point? It's not possible in waterfall model. Okay. What you have to do, you have to go back to your requirement. analysis, design, development, testing. It's a rework or not? It's a rework, right? Obviously, it's a rework, right? So this is called as your waterfall model. It's a sequential way, okay, but it's a rework for that. Now let's talk something about the advantages. What is the advantage of this? Advantage, this is suitable for the small project. If there is change also, no, we'll do it. Disadvantage is you cannot go back and forth. Clear? Okay, nobody, everyone. You cannot go back and forth. You have to go at the first, then do it step by step, step by step. You have to do it. Did you get the point? Okay. Let's imagine that now I reach to deployment and something went wrong in the coding. I went to the deployment phase, buddy. Something went in the coding. I cannot go back and change the only coding. I have to go back to requirement, then analysis, then design, then coding, then testing, then deployment. So that is a drawback of your waterfall model. And this is called a waterfall model. Okay. Every definition would be provided to you on the Google Classroom from the Tuesday onwards. Once the batch will get established. Clear? Okay, good. So shall I move to the next one? Waterfall model is clear, buddy, everyone. Online folks, come on, please. Give your consent, right? You understood or not? Okay, fine. Anyway, I'm telling you, you'll not be expecting any single question on the waterfall model and all, okay? You'll expect the question from the Agile, not here. Clear? Very good, dear. Okay, done then. So let me go back to my next part that I'm having ready with me. Next is called as a spiral model here. Let's not discuss too much deeply into this all, especially spiral, prototype, rapid, incremental. If you say the distribution of the job, let's see, we have 100 organization. Okay, organization. Out of that, understand please, 95%, understand please. I can say 90, not 99 here now. 99% of organization will follow Agile. And 0.5% of organization will follow waterfall. Out of 0.5, remaining 1.5, this 3-4 gentlemen will come. Okay, this 4, spiral, prototype, rapid, incremental, these all will come on this. Do you get the point, buddy? Okay, after that, these all guys will come here. These all till here. Okay, what will happen? 5% of task could be coming into this all part. Not 5, buddy. 0.5. I'm not very good in the definition. Don't think it is 0. 6. It's 0.5. Okay. So 0. I'm not very good in the drawing. Okay. Right. I would have used the text actually. Right. Fine. Okay. See. So 0.5% is coming into this 3 folks, buddy. Not 3 folks. 4. No. Spiral, prototype, rapid, incremental. So no need to learn that. But let me teach you. Okay. In case by mistake someone asks you, have you worked into the rapid application? You should not say, no, what is rapid and all. No, you should not be doing that. You said, yes, I worked on that. What is that? Tell me. So let me teach you that. Okay. What is that? A spiral model. Have you seen the galaxy? Galaxy here. It's round, 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 right? It's kind of that only. It will be, spiral model is a model where you'll have all the phases of life cycle in some step format. Okay, that is enough. No need to learn into that more detail. Okay, good. Next is prototype model, guys. Prototype. Can someone please let me know what is the meaning of prototype? Can someone please let me know what is the meaning of prototype, my dear friends? Prototype. What is the meaning of prototype? It's an English word here. Okay, I'll tell you, don't worry. Prototype means model, dummy, role model kind of thing. Role model. Let's see, you are going for shopping, or let's see you wanted to purchase a car. And what, see, I'll tell you that my story actually. I know because I'm telling, I know I was also from the prototype model only. Okay. When I went to the car actually 4 or 5 years back, I thought i20 is a good car. Okay. So I thought like, let's purchase i20. But I seen a new car in that like Hyundai Creta. So I liked it. I said, no, I'll change my plan. I went to with the Creta. So thing is, buddy, something model is there for you. Your plan was different. But when you seen that model, you got interest in that. Okay. You got interest in that. So that is called as your prototype model, buddy. Prototype model means it's a dummy piece. It's a model piece. Let's see. Let's come and talk about the like development part. How it works in the DevOps. See, a client is coming to you. Let's see, someone is coming to Naresh IT and they're saying that, hey, I need a software to develop my application. So do you have any model with you? Yeah, I have this model, this model, this model. Okay, say, go ahead with this model only. I want this only. So already model is there. You are just following up that. That is called as a prototype model. Did you get the point, buddy? Everybody online, guys? Come on, did you understand it? What is meaning of prototype model? Yes, dear, it's a pattern, it's a model, whatever you can say. Okay. So prototype model should be very clear here. Okay. Only definition or not like meaning is enough. No need to go into deeper into that. Okay. Rapid application development model. Next is rapid application development model. Understand? Prototype model is a model, buddy. Okay. Prototype is a model. One can sit here, one can sit there. We have a space there also. If you want, you can occupy that also. Okay. Prototype model is a type of model. Okay. It's just kind of dummy model to you. Okay. Dummy in the sense is you'll have, see dear, you're going to shopping now, you'll have a clothes in that statue, right? You like the statue, you're saying that, yeah, let's purchase this. That is the prototype model. In the real time also happening the same thing. What is happening is you are going to any software company. Hey, I need a software to be developed. Do you have any model with you? Yes, I have model. This. Yes, please make my software for this only. That is called as a prototype model here. Okay. Reality, it will not work out here. Your requirement is different from their requirement, right? So that's why this is not success in the market. Clear? Good. Next one is, buddy, called as a rapid application development model. It's a first class, right? Okay. And who else? One more guy came, no? Who else came just now? Along with you? Some came, no? You came. You came just now, right? Okay. First class. See, we have done the demo actually. Okay. 2-3 classes we done the demo. Please get a videos on the demo. Okay. Maybe Rajesh or Pavan or Srikant, someone who is like outside, right? He'll help you out. Okay. Get the demo for 2 videos. Just go through that and let me know. Okay. Right? Okay. Good, dear. So we'll go with the rapid application development model, buddy. Okay. What is that rapid application model? What is the meaning of rapid? Have you heard the rapid fire? Rapid means quick. Within a fraction of second. Okay. Good. Good. Now someone is coming to you, some customer is coming to you. They're telling, hey, I need this application. Can you give me tomorrow? Is it not possible at all? Till tomorrow, I cannot understand your requirement also. Right? Then how I can give you the application? That's why this got failed in the real time. Clear? Right? Very good. Next is called as a incremental development model. Incremental. Incremental means, especially it will work out for the companies who is a research development companies. Something we did it, something we'll keep for tomorrow. If something is working fine, then we'll explain into something. Let's talk about the COVID vaccine. When the COVID vaccine came, starting they gave 60+ years old. Or 80? 60+ year old. When everything looks to be fine, they went with the, don't take me wrong. Okay. Then we'll go with the 45+. Then 18 to 45. Then 15 to 18. Still people are like looking for that below ages, guys. Okay. So that is something that vaccine, it will go and do it, then again research it, right? So that is all about your incremental development model. Last but master blaster of the model is agile model, and 99% of organizations follow the agile model. I want everyone to focus here, because agile model is much important for us. Okay, if you don't know the agile, you cannot come back to your IT industry. That's my promise to you. Okay, let's come into that. So what I'll be doing in the agile model, I will be going step by step, point by point. I'll explain you. Okay, with example, with definition, everything I'll explain you. Okay, and after completion of this, tomorrow class will have a system demo. System demo in the sense, we'll start with the Azure board. There we have a agile. I'll explain you that also practically. And your assignment will get started from tomorrow. So tomorrow onwards, you have to come to our lab. Okay, for 1 hour. Choice is yours. You can come for a whole day also, but minimum 1 hour you have to come to our lab. Online, guys, you have to practice at your home. We are planning to give you an online mentor to you, so that who will assist you. Okay, fine, dear. Let's get started with the agile. What is that agile is? Able to understand? No, we are not so fast. We are not so slow, right? Steady, right? Good. So let me go with the agile model, buddy. What is that? Okay, understand. Agile model is nothing, my dear friend. Savant, we don't have any class on weekends, but yes, tomorrow we are having the class. I used to take up the class in initial few days, like tomorrow, you can expect next week also, on Saturday only. Okay, then later we'll have a weekend class or the end actually, if we are not on the track. I promised you for 50 days time, right? If in case we are not on the track, then last weekend, 1 or 2 weekend, we'll have a class. Middle will not be having the class. Clear? So I don't want to spoil your any weekends, guys. Okay, done. So agile model means what, dear? See, nowadays, buddy, I'll take one example of a quick example. Okay, let's see Facebook only. So guys, nowadays what is happening? No one want to wait for longer time. Understand? No one wanted to wait for long time here. Everyone need the service immediately. I'll tell you an example of you guys also. So you guys are writing the notes, right? Why you are writing the notes? You are not waiting for till Tuesday also, right? Because you need that. You need to have a look in that your home also. You're not in that wrong shape. Okay, you are right position only. But this is just an example I'm giving you, buddy. Now what happened is, in the entire world, okay, let's see that. You're working for 1 month of time, right? You're getting a salary after 1 month of time. What if your company will pay after 1 year? You'll be there in the company? You'll not be there. In USA, guys are getting salary in every 15 days of time. Every 15 days, you'll get a salary. I'm also praying for that only. Okay. So, buddy, because no one wanted to wait for longer time. Okay. See, if you're gonna book a car, you'll go and call 100 times to them. When my car will come? They already told you it will come after 2 weeks of time, but you'll call every 1 week. So, dear, like this is also happening in the real time also, application also. Let's see, Facebook wanted to launch to the live. Okay. Facebook offense or whatever it is. They will not be waiting for a long time. Anyway, Facebook is a big project, right? It will take minimum 1 year of time to develop it, not in 1 day. But what they'll tell you, no, hey Naveen, give me the application, at least Outlook give it to me, so that I can launch it out. Okay, I'm coming with this. Many more to come. Something like that, yeah. Okay. So, buddy, everyone need your task on immediately basis. They want the task immediately. That is not quite possible. That is frankly here, right? If you go in bit early wise, if you go it immediately, you'll lose your quality. Yes or no? If I wanted to complete this course, this is 50 days, I told you, right? If I wanted to complete in 30 days, I can do it. But there's no point of teaching that. You will not understand. And I'll not be happy to teach you also. Right? Yes or no? Until unless my folks are not understanding, what is the point of teaching? Right here? Good. So this is everyone wants on that port on their immediate basis, guys. Okay. So Facebook told us that, hey, Naveen, I have a 200 requirement for you. Understand, please, everyone have a look here. See, guys, have a look on the board, please. Okay. Everyone, no, like Facebook is giving you 200 requirement. Requirement is something, let's see, I'm talking the Facebook requirement. First requirement, you should be able to log in the Facebook with phone number or email ID. One requirement. Another requirement is when you are typing that password, password should not be visible until unless you are keeping that show password. You get the point? One requirement. Third requirement is you wanted to log into Facebook. Okay. So there left hand side, I want to see my monogram F, Facebook monogram. Clear? Right? I want to see my ad, Facebook ad or something I want to see. These all are called as a requirement of customers. Is it clear enough? What is the requirement? Requirement is something, buddy. They will give you some steps to you. Okay, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. We are not doing anything, no, like mercy on them, buddy. They'll pay us. Okay. How many requirement based on that will charge, right? So they'll pay us, but they have to give the requirement to us, right? Now, tell me, dear. Let's see, all together we have 200 plus requirement. Do you get the point? All together, 200 plus requirement came. Okay, no? 200 plus requirement came. Very good. If we are having 200 plus requirement, buddy, okay, so is it possible to do it 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 2 week, 2 months, 3 months? No, it will take years of time. Maybe 1 year, 1.5 years, 2 years. It depends on the complexity. But according to my experience, if you go with the Facebook, it will take minimum 1 year of time to develop. Right? Okay, no? Very good. So Facebook is not ready to wait for 1 year of time. They are saying that no, I cannot wait it. Whatever you're doing it, give it to me. Whatever you're doing it, give it to me. So that also I can give it, right? But we are not following a proper pattern. So let's see what I'm doing one requirement and I'm giving into 10 days of time. Next week they are thinking, okay, today he'll give it to me. Okay. So he'll wait for you. They'll give it to you. But you are not giving. You are giving after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. So you are not following a proper pattern, right? So that's why the Agile model came into the picture. That's why Agile model came into the picture. Okay. It's all about your timing game. Timing. So what you have to do, buddy, your organization will decide it. Whether you wanted to go for the 2 weeks of time, 3 weeks of time, 4 weeks of time, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, your choice. But usually most of the organization will go for the 2 weeks of time or 4 weeks of time. You know why? Why no? Tell me why. This is nowhere related to topic, okay? I'm telling you why. Business logic. Because client will give the billing every month, right? If we'll give something, they'll also release something. Right? So actually, my dear friends, you have to give a product to the client on some certain intervals. Clear? So what we have come into that, there is a term called sprint. What is that? Is sprint, S-P-R-I-N-T, sprint. Sprint means, buddy, you would be getting the time frame, buddy. Okay, I'll write something, okay, and try to explain you in the sprint, okay. Let's see, I having a 200 plus requirement. Guys, you are able to understand, no? Dear? Able to understand, right? No doubts, no? Okay. $200 plus requirements are there, okay? So now 200 plus our requirements is with us. So what we're gonna do, we'll try our task, we'll divide our task in some sprint wise. Okay, let's see, I have decided that I'll be completing in 12 months of time. Okay, so 12 month into, if you'll go 2 weeks of time, it would be 24. 24 is sprint, right? So sprint 1, sprint 2, sprint 3, sprint 4. Now, how many sprint it should be, how many days should be, these all would be discussed by starting only. Whenever the project is coming, right? Starting only your product owner. Who's that? Product owner. He will decide whether shall I go with the 2 weeks of a sprint or shall I go with the 4 weeks of it. Usually all the organization will go with the 2 weeks only or 4 weeks, not more than that. Okay. So let's see someone follow the 2 weeks of a sprint. Some organization does follow the 2 weeks of sprint. Well done. So we are following up 2 weeks of a sprint. Imagine that. So let's see that. What is the day today? Friday anyway, right? So I'll not consider that day Friday. I'll go on the Monday. So Monday is the 10th July, right? Okay. So my sprint gets started on the 10th of July. And I do follow 2 weeks of time. So what is the next day? What is the last day of the sprint? If I'm following 2 weeks, 10th to 20 US, no, 24th with a new sprint is starting, buddy. It will go till 21st. We are not working on Saturday, Sunday. If someone is telling to work on the Saturday, Sunday also, first say no, 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 no. Then you go if it is urgent, okay? Right? That's why I'm not taking the class also on the Saturday. Okay, be relaxed. Only thing tomorrow I am taking it, no, because we have some demo actually. No, what happened? I'll tell you the reason for that. Okay, don't worry. See, what is happening is in the demo, right? First 3 days of time, 4 days of time, we are just doing the same thing. Repeat 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, right? We have done the same thing, no? The guys who is coming from first day onwards. So this we are wasting 4-5 days of time, right? In the demo, not wasting, trying to deliver it, right? Okay. So in order to cover that, we are taking class on Saturday, so that your class should be completed on time. And last, why we are covering it, in case if we are missing it on timeline, we can plan it, but it's not mandatory that, okay, right? So just tomorrow you have a class. Next class onwards we'll think. If you guys need that, we'll do it. If not, then no need. Okay, fine. So our when it'll get ended, buddy, 10th is starting, then it'll get completed on 21st of July, right, dear? 21st of July. So you have an option here as a 21st of July, dear. Okay. Next is 23rd, 22, 23rd, cool, rest. 24th, right? 24th of July. Then what is the next day, buddy? 24th to 5th of August. Pardon me. Yes, yes, yes. 4th. You guys are very, prompt here. Good. 4th of August. Understand. So once we've started following 2 weeks of sprint, we have to go with the 2 weeks sprint only. We cannot go back. Okay. No. We haven't completed. Let's do this time 3 weeks. No, I'm on the leave. So let's do 1 week only. No. You are on leave, whatever you are, it's not a problem at all. 2 weeks of time, the sprint will close, then close. Clear? That is called as your sprint. Sprint is nothing, my dear friend. It is something called as a time frame. What is that? Time frame, right? Now, what is the date? 10th July. 10th July is your first day of the sprint, right? And in that day, okay, on that Monday, that means 10th of July. 10th of July, my dear friends, what you have to do is, you have to go ahead, okay, you have to go ahead and attend one meeting. That meeting is called as a sprint planning. What is that? Sprint planning, buddy. What is the meeting called, buddy? Sprint planning. What is that? Sprint planning. What will do in that? What will do that, buddy? Spacely, we have to plan that, okay, in that sprint planning, we have to plan that how many stories we can take it out. We have a 200 plus stories are there, right? Based on our availability. Let's see, we are 5 members in the team. So it's not mandatory all will be there in that sprint, right? What happens is I might have a birthday, I might have a marriage, I might have something else, right? So just expectation. You're like in a sprint planning, your all the team member will join. Like you will join, BA will join, QA will join, product owner will join, and your Scrum Master will join. DevOps guys, you also joining it. So they would be asking Naveen, will you work for this entire week or not? So I'll say no, I don't have any leave plan. I'll be working for all the 10 working days. Yes or no? Monday through Friday, Monday through Friday. 10 working days I'll be working. So in the sprint planning, we have to decide, buddy, whether we are going for all the 10 working days or not. Let's see, I have a plan leave. I'm going to some temple or I'm going to somewhere else. Okay. So I will say that no, Wednesday I will not be coming or Monday I will not be coming. So my working day would be 9 days only. Did you get the point? I'll tell you, I'll do the practical also. Monday class will have a practical on this. Not Monday, tomorrow only. Tomorrow we'll have a practical on this. I'll be showing that how to make it 9 days, 10 days and all. Okay. Right? Well done, dear. So sprint planning is what, buddy? It is a meeting in that you're a Scrum Master, Product Owner, QA, Development, Support, DevOps guys will join and they'll decide how many leaves and all is there in that. That is the first part they'll decide. Okay. Based on your availability, based on that you are available, they will go and pick your some work. They'll go and pick some work. And that is called as a, buddy, in a sprint planning, you are pulling the work. Did you get the point? And we have a term called requirement, right? Requirement. In the Agile model, requirement is called as a Scrum. No, pardon me. Requirement is called as a user stories. What is that? User stories. So user stories is your requirement. How many user stories is there in this project? 200 plus. So decide. Let's see, I'm a 5 member in my team. I'm having 5 member in the team. So if we are having the 5 member in the team, okay. If we are having the 5 members in the team, what happens, buddy? They'll share the work, but you can take at least 2 user story, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 maximum, but not more than that. It depends on the user story complexity. If your user story is highly complex, we'll take 2 also. So these all things you have to decide in your sprint planning, dear. Clear or not? Right, dear? So what is the sprint planning? Time pass. What is the sprint planning, daddy? Time frame, where you will be working into the time frame and you will be completing some certain amount of tasks and you will be handing to the next level, right? That is called as a sprint thing, buddy. And a sprint planning is a meeting. Clear? All good, right? So let's see, we have decided that sprint 1, I'll be taking 3 requirement, 3 user story. So my target is to complete within the 10 working day, I'll complete 3 different user stories. Clear? Very good. So I am trying to take here in this sprint. How many requirement, buddy? 3 requirement or user stories. Okay. Very good. So you have to understand this term, meet planning. Definition would be given to you, okay? Stories. Very good. Now, buddy, tell me one thing. Let's see, 21st July came. Okay. 21st July came. Right. And you are not able to complete all the 3 requirements. You have done only 2 requirements. Understand, please? 21st July came. You are able to complete only 2 requirements. Third requirement is still in progress. So what you will do? You will go to the next sprint, or you have to come on Saturday, Sunday? Saturday, Sunday? Then we'll have every Saturday class here also. Okay. We'll have every Saturday, Sunday class here also. You wanted to go to office. Why you can't come to the institute? No, yeah. Just joking. Saturday, Sunday, we are not supposed to work. Okay. Until unless, buddy. Until unless. Okay, guys, one quick update, Adi. Whatever the Mr. Shrikant is sending you that mail for that, what is that? Message for your like previous videos, you cannot open it out. So what you have to do, just right click it. Okay, try to open link and copy link or somewhere and paste it out, then you can open it out. Okay. So the same thing you message it. If you're not able to copy the link, each link and save link. Okay. Save the link, he's saying that. Okay. Save the link and then move ahead with that. Fine. That's fine. Now, what is the next thing is? Find you understand, please. 3 user story you have decided. You are able to complete only 2. Right? Very good. If you are able to complete only 2, third, you don't have to force too much. Until unless the third one is very important. Until unless your client is not sitting on the head, don't go to the office on Saturday, Sunday. If your manager also says to you, say something, I'm not keeping well, or whatever you say that. Okay. Choice is yours. Whenever you are joining to any organization, they are telling you to come on Saturday, Sunday. Initially, you only tell that I'll not come. If you started going, they'll force you to come. Okay. So what you have to do, buddy, here, you have to tell that something that due to some reason, like development became late, it's very tough. Give some reason. It's very tough to do. I have spent lots of time into that, but it's not working out. Okay. I need some more time. Whatever the valid reason, give it to them. Okay. And you have to give the valid reason. And end of the sprint, there is a meeting called retrospective meeting. What is that? Retrospective meeting. I'll write it down here also, and I'll give the definition also in that. Retrospective meeting. Retrospective meeting is a meeting in that all the team member will sit together at the end of the sprint, and they'll see that how many stories is completed or not. If any story is not completed, they'll move that stories to the next sprint. So my one sprint, what happened? What will go? It'll go to the sprint 2. Sprint 2. And that term is called as a, what is that? Spillover. Did you get the point, buddy? Is pretty clear, right? What is the spillover? If some task is not completed in that particular sprint, you are moving that task to the next sprint. That is called as a spillover. Clear enough? Clear enough, guys? Very good. Now, let's try to understand something more into the retrospective meeting. Retrospective meeting is a kind of meeting where you guys will sit together and discuss at what went good. Okay. Did you get the point, buddy? What went good? Retrospective, please. Yes. What? No, I mean, like, they'll discuss that. This 2 weeks we done, right? 3 reviews we did it. So what is our achievement? What best thing we did it? Someone will say that, hey, I completed within the time. Someone will say that, no, I fault some defect. So these are all the best thing you did it, right? What is the went bad? Went bad means it was very tough. I was not able to complete it. We have to move the next sprint. Some solid reason you have to give. That is a bad point. Okay. And next is future onwards. I'll not take the 2 sprint. Will not take the 3 story. I'll take 2 only. That is a suggestion to the 10. Something like that here. Okay. Some suggestion is there. No, that will give it. That is the agenda for your retrospective meeting. Is it clear enough? Now, very good. Spillover is clear. Okay. Now one more many meeting. As I'll know, we'll work for 8 hours, but we'll work actually for 3/4 only. Others are meeting only. Okay. So spillover is next is college a sprint meeting. No, sprint planning is over. No, scrum meeting, or it is called also called a stand-up meeting, or it is also called a status. Now, who all will participate? Actually, in that scrum meeting, who all will participate? You have to understand here. Do you get the point, buddy? Who all will participate in your scrum meeting? Okay. Do you get the point, buddy? Who all will participate? So first of all, you know that everyone, product owner. Okay. PO, I'm writing product owner. Then dev guys. Then QA guys. Then DevOps guys. We also know. BA will join. Support rarely. They'll not join. No, they'll not join. Okay. BA. Anything else? Anyone left out? Scrum Master. That is the main role here. Scrum Master. Okay. So these all will join. But why we are doing the Scrum Master? What is the Scrum meeting? What is the Teams meeting? What is the stand-up meeting? Okay. What is stand-up meeting? Stand-up, it is nothing but okay. Let me discuss the Scrum. Scrum meaning is only meeting. Scrum meaning means meeting. Okay. Scrum meaning means meeting. So you are connecting for a short meeting, small meeting, to just discuss what you have done yesterday, what you gonna do today, or any theory blocker. Let's see that Scrum meeting will always be there. Like if you talk to me, my Scrum meeting is by 3:30 p.m. because my shift starts by 3 o'clock. Okay, my shifts start by 3, so that's why my Scrum meeting is by 3:30. So what I used to do with my teammates, I used to ask them what you have done yesterday, what you'll be doing today, or anything that you are facing some issues. That is called as a agenda of Scrum meeting. Did you get the point? We have to ask the teammate what you are doing. We should know, as being a team lead or Scrum Master, as a team, you have to know, right, what is going on, right? So this is called as your Scrum meeting. That's fine. Why it is called as a stand-up meeting? This is a funny question, guys. Why it is called a stand-up meeting? This is nowhere related to our topic, okay? Just I'm just making you like happier to know that. See, stand-up meeting means like mostly in the meeting people will be stand-up only. That is a fact. Yes, that like joke. What happens is small meeting room would be there. Conference would be small, half of this. Okay, small meeting room, people will be more. So you sit. Instead of that, you sit will do, right? Will complete the meeting. So that's why people will be standing and they'll do it. That is the one part. Another part, people will used to be sit always, right, in the class, like office. So it is a quite relaxed for them, right? It is called a stand-up meeting, buddy. Quick meeting. That is called a stand-up meeting. Quick meeting means stand-up meeting. Next is called a status meeting that we already discussed, guys. What is a status meeting? Status meeting is something that you are discussing what you have done, what you don't have done. Right here. So this is all about a Scrum meeting. I think we have done it a bit more today, okay? Some more terminology we have learned. I don't want to make you confuse more, okay? So that's why I thought of stopping here only. Tomorrow class, we'll discuss few more things like product backlog, okay? Sprint planning, we have this product backlog, burn up chart, few more that we'll learn it in the tomorrow class, guys. Okay. So far I wanted to stop it here. If Anyone having any doubt, whatever we have done in this, all the sprint model, agile model, please let me know. Sprint is nothing, it's a time frame. We'll decide 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever weeks. Okay. In that, we'll take some sort of requirement, we'll work on it, we'll hand it over to the next level. That is sprint. Very good. Quick revision, guys. Sprint planning. What is the sprint planning? We are trying to do the sprint planning on the very first day of the time to discuss that how many stories we can do for this sprint and how many person will be the leave and all, everything is the planning part, right? Next is called as user stories. Like the fancy word in the requirement is called as a user stories. Next is retrospective meeting. Retrospective meeting is a kind of meeting that we'll be doing in that end of the training. You are right, end of the training, to discuss what went good, what went bad, any suggestion needed for that. In that meeting only, we'll move our task from one sprint to other sprint in case it is not completed and we are having a solid reason. Okay. Next is spillover. Scrum meeting stand-up status. What we'll do, what we have done yesterday, what to do today, and is there any blocker for that, right? This all we'll discuss in the where? In the Scrum meeting. Fine. So we'll stop it here only. Okay, it's too much for the day. Tomorrow class, agenda for the tomorrow class is we'll complete this agile. First thing. Later, tomorrow topic will come to our core DevOps. Sprint, you can expect some question, buddy. Minimum 2 questions you can expect. It depends on the interviewer. But the real game starts from us is DevOps. Tomorrow onwards, we have a real game. That means that we have to cover Azure board, repo, build pipeline, release pipeline, artifact. In that Azure board, multiple things is there. I'll show you now. This is my portal account, imagine that, okay? This is the board, okay? In this board, we will learn everything. Board, backlog, sprint, queries, delivery plan, analytical views. Last 2 is doesn't belong to us. This is for your management thing, okay? But board, work item, backlog, sprint, queries, that we'll learn. That is for tomorrow class. And this topic will not get completed. Entire next week, complete next week, we'll go on this topic only. We'll have into deep dive kind of thing, okay? Elaborative session for that. Right here? That's all from my side. If you have anything, please go ahead and let me know. Let me go first with the offline, guys, okay? Offline, folks, anything you have that you did not understand for the day? Or previous class, you did not understand anything? No? Everything looks to be fine? Right here? I'll do my best to give you the Google Classroom on the Monday. Okay. Because we have to create a link, we have to add all the file. No, main thing is the payment. That is the main part. Frankly speaking, there's nothing bad in that. Once the guys will do that, then only they'll add in the Google Classroom. So once they will think that, okay, this is a good amount of the people, let's see 80. I'll tell you, I'm not sure how much. We have some limited, no? Let me see that. How many folks? Okay, 72. So around that 70, 60, whatever it could be coming, no? So if they realize that, okay, this is that good amount, like we can start it, then we'll go with the Google Classroom kind of thing. Okay. So you can expect tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, I guess, not more than that. And they'll change that. This is a free demo, right? So they change the link also, right? They'll change the link so that only paid guys would be joining from the next week onwards. Okay. That's all from my side here. If you have anything, please let me know. If not, then we can wind up the call. I'll go to the online folks if you don't have anything.